Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
Watch. Okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the AEW Recap, brought to you by the Smacked Raw podcast. I am your host, Katie, baby. And I am joined always by Kyle Tyson and the biggest pain in my ass, Kevin Crazy.
Kevin Crazy, baby.
I'm already done. How are you guys doing?
Fucking terrific, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. How y'all doing tonight?
Yo. Straight chilling. Dynamite made me super excited about All Out this weekend. Bring it. There you go.
Dude, I'm stoked for All Out. I really am. They have so many weird fucking matches.
It's going to be great, though.
Yeah. It's going to be great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God, why does it get so awkward when we start shooting the show?
I don't know.
We can casually talk, no problem. And the second we start recording.
I think it's me. It's fine.
It's okay.
Whatever. But before we even start talking about Dynamite, let's say what's up and a shout out to people in the chat, because we are currently live on the Standing Streamers Twitch channel. Head over to twitch.tv/thestandingstreamer. Like and subscribe so you get notified every time we go live, but also every time he goes live with his show, Putting You Over. And if you missed a live stream, we have the video form of the podcast on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SmackDrawPodcast. Or if you're one of those people who like to listen to their podcasts, we have the audio form on a plethora of platforms, and now Pandora.
Not just Pandora. Not Pandora. You can now listen to us on your Amazon Echo. Hey, Alexa, put on the Smacked Raw podcast. Just in case anybody has an echo around them.
Well, I actually do, but the audio is going through my headphones.
I did that to RN on an episode.
Oh my God.
I saw the clip, and that
it was so funny.
Yeah, man, that shit works, dude.
I couldn't believe it actually worked. He was like, what the fuck just happened?
No, the funniest part to me was when his girlfriend or whatever was like, yo, did you just tell that thing to order me tampons? It was like
like, of all things, you decided to say tampons.
Oh no, I cannot wait for the next time to do a show with RN so we can make his echo play the SmackDown podcast.
There you go.
There it is, man.
That's
there
meta.
It is.
That's meta. SmackDraw Inception.
I can't. We are also the exclusive recap show for Wrestling News World. Head over to their website, bookmark the page so you always have it up on your phone or your laptop. Check out their articles, their podcasts, and their premium content as well. Mm-hmm. And please help support us, not only by doing the usual stuff, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that fun shit, but heading over to our Patreon, patreon.com/SmackDrawPodcast. Subscribe to one of our awesome tiers. By subscribing, you can get early access to our pre-recorded YouTube videos, the sticker packs, which you'll get before me. This is one of the last few times I can say it. I got to keep saying it until I get them.
You'll get them here later this week, okay? I promise.
I know, but I gotta keep plugging it until I get them.
Just make me
this is my thing.
All right.
You're fine.
Hey, wait, really quick. Let me chime in really quick. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Patreon in the month of August. I've already reached out to some of you about the T-shirts. I'm going to reach out to a couple more of you about the stickers. We're going to have all that stuff hopefully shipped out by the end of the week. So, yeah, once again, thank you guys for joining our Patreon.
You the bomb, baby.
Truly are.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our newest tier, the $25 tier. By joining, you get everything I mentioned before. You also get one of the cool Smacked Raw podcast T-shirts. Come in a variety of colors and the logo colors. And you get 1 month of advertising on the Smacked Raw podcast.
Speaking of which, we have someone like that. Mr. D-Rod is not the kindest person to me in the chat. I'm telling you, I'm only doing this because I'm contractually contractually obligated to. So if you guys want to, okay, if you really want to, I mean, I don't know why you would, but you can head over to twitch.tv/DROD2222. That is DROD2222. He does a lot of WWE 2K20 streams. I believe his division or faction or whatever he does over there, okay, is
we know nothing about our
Anarchy
Patreon
show. I've checked it out. Someone in the chat says they play naked, so hey man, look, go over there at your own discretion. Once again, that's twitch.tv/DROD2222.
It's a free for all over there. Anything goes.
Anything goes
on the D-Rod Twitch channel.
Apparently.
Oh man.
All right. Are you ready to talk about the show?
Whatever you are.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yes, I am. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Christ, Kevin.
I felt like I wasn't quite enthusiastic enough. So let's fucking talk about some wrestling.
Some wrestling. Fuck yeah.
Fucking right.
All right. Calm down a little bit.
Sorry.
So before we even get to the first match, Excalibur is now back on commentary. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm good, man. I never had a problem with him. The controversy is he said a racial slur. However, it was not his own words. It was part of an angle. Like it was story. You know, he was portraying a character, not who he is as a person. It was tasteless, but it never chimed to me like this should have even begun to bring out cancel culture. But you got to do that the standard, you know, suspension for a month, sensitivity training, whatever. But I'm glad he's back. I am gonna miss Taz though.
Yeah, I agree with that. But this one really passed the sniff test for me to be like, this is really absurd that they're even anybody's even angry about this. Because it was like, I believe, if I remember correctly, Kevin Owens was involved in the same
no one really
promo.
gave a shit about Kevin Owens in that.
Yeah, and he was saying the same type of shit that Excalibur was, from what I understand. I never watched the video or anything, so I can't speak to it directly. But I was like, I mean, do we all hate everybody that's used racial slurs in movies because they were playing a character? I was about to say,
someone's like, in the same instance, we need to cancel Leo DiCaprio for all those Quentin Tarantino movies he did.
Right.
Like Django, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So, I mean, like, if this would have been something that I felt like Excalibur meant from his heart, then cancel the fuck out of him. But this was like, he was like, dude, from what I understand, he felt really ashamed about it and stuff, too. He was like, I got totally coerced into doing that shit. So it was like...
Either way, it wasn't his own feelings. It wasn't true.
Yeah.
It was all part of a story, man. So fucking... Yeah, he shouldn't have ever been canceled, but I get it, man. Go ahead, give him some time off. Whatever, we got to enjoy Taz. I mean, fucking got Taz for like a month. That's not bad. I'm not going to complain about Taz on commentary. And Chris Jericho, fuck, man. Come on.
Yeah, I was going to say,
sure.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm personally happy to, like, he's definitely one of, like, the best, like, play-by-play commentators. So I'm definitely happy to have him back.
Mm-hmm.
But we did have, like, Chris Jericho, Taz. So... he was dearly missed, but his spot was filled with some pretty awesome people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I do love the way that he yells Tope Suicida, though.
Yeah. It just works.
I'm telling you, man. You listen to Excalibur enough, you're going to definitely expand your wrestling knowledge as far as move names. And movers,
yeah.
But didn't we start off with like an impromptu like hardcore tag match and then go into a legitimate tag match? What the fuck was all of this?
Yeah, so it was just supposed to be a normal tag match from my understanding. So Santana and Ortiz versus Best Friends, the ongoing feud. Before Santana and Ortiz can even get to the ring, Best Friends attack them from behind. And this is when things just take like a hardcore turn. Steps are involved. Chuck Taylor's building a castle of chairs that ends up in...
I'm a big fan of castle of chair spots, by the way.
Me too. And
Didn't Kevin Owens have a nasty one? Like on a pay-per-view or something. He got like superplexed to the outside on a fucking tower of chairs.
That rules, though.
Yeah, man.
Probably.
Kevin Owens took a lot of like the meanest, like most hardcore spots of the PG era. But anyways, I'm sorry. Just
Oh no, you're fine.
I apologize.
Why are you apologizing?
I am so sorry.
Please don't apologize. But once Chuck goes through his castle of chairs, that's when the match officially kind of starts. Mainly a handicap match. Trent, fucking beast. Like, he holds his own for a while until Chuck can finally get back into it. Trent's nasty spot, he tried to spear, I think, Santana, and then just went straight into the fucking railing.
Yeah.
Like, face first. No.
So I don't mean to interrupt. Standing streamer, you gotta love the live chat. He pulled it up. He said it was a Hell in a Cell match against Rollins.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, man. Thank
We
you,
love
streamer.
the chat. We love the chat.
Love the fucking chat, man.
They really do come in handy sometimes. And then, I mean, it's a typical, like, normal match. Trent gets taken out on the steel steps and hit in the back with a fucking steel baton that they just planted there. They were just ready. They kept saying it on commentary. They were like, oh yeah, it was planted. They were going to use it in some way, shape, or form. And then Santana and Ortiz hit the street sweeper for the win.
Poor Sue. Poor
Sue.
What did either of you see Dark? They said like the Pride and Powerful were making some insinuations about Sue on Dark.
Nah.
I didn't see what they said, but I saw best friends like attack them on Dark.
I really need to watch Dark, man. I watch Being the Elite every Monday. I gotta fit Dark in on Tuesdays, man. Or fucking any day. Really any day. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Then we get a fucking MJF promo to his lawyer, Mark.
He was hiding in an office, right?
Yeah, he locked himself in an office.
They had to bust him out. He was, hold on, you guys. I think I found something on page 17 that might be able to... And Wardlow weren't having none of it. They kicked the door, just dragged his ass out. That shit was funny, man.
Yeah, I loved it. It was perfect.
He did say that, MJF said to attorney Mark that you have two options. You get in the ring or you get in a goddamn wood chipper. Like, when the fuck did MJF become, like, Chicago Mafia? I'm real fucking confused.
He kind of kept that energy all night, too. Sorry, Kev.
No, it's all right. No, when he realized we deserve better and he's willing to do what it takes to make things better.
Okay,
so
I take that apology back, Kev.
When he needs to wood chipper a fucking lawyer, he's not afraid to do what he needs to do. So throw that motherfucker in the wood chipper if you need to, MJF.
Is that like this like generation's Swimming with the Fishes? You get thrown in a fucking wood chipper?
God, no.
I don't know. I remember, here's the thing is like, I remember a dude putting a person in a wood chipper in the movie Fargo, which was like in the mid 90s. So I don't know, man. That was a pretty brutal scene. So like, if you get wood chippered, you fucked up.
Just as you said that, Fargo came up in the chat, man. Good
really?
call, yeah.
Wow.
Like almost to the second.
That's funny. I'm a goddamn psychic.
Or a psycho, but
both.
You guys were gonna.
Why not both?
Oh my gosh.
What?
What are you gonna say? Come on, talk.
No. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Like his lawyer, he made the right choice. That's all I'm saying. Because you don't want to get wood chippered.
Nobody wants to get wood chippered.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, so MJF is smart when he threatens people.
You think MJF is crazy enough that he'd put him in feet first in a wood chipper? You'd have to think you want to go head first, right?
Oh, you definitely want to go head first.
Yeah, man.
Well,
MJF's the type of person, man. He'd put him in feet first.
He's a sick son of a bitch. That's why. He's a rat bastard.
Oh my god.
This took such a turn. Holy shit.
This is really dark right now.
Well, you know what? It's only going to get better when MJF wins that belt on Saturday.
I can wrap this up, though. I can bring this back because this was kind of the overall vibe of Dynamite tonight anyways. Did it not feel like Dynamite was just flying by the seat of its pants? Like tonight
yeah.
felt
Oh,
like
yeah.
it ran very loose, almost like an episode of Raw that Vince has tore up the script last second, where they're just going out and winging it all fucking night, man. That's really how the show felt, in my opinion.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I thought that was like part of the fun of it though. For me, is that it really did feel like fast and loose, and they were just like, "Fuck it, man. Whatever happens, happens. We'll roll with the punches." And it's just was like, I don't know. I'm into that.
It was a very aggressive night.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, they ramped up the intensity to build All Out. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and to like build on that, the 8-man, I don't know the number. 8-man tag match. Jesus Christ, I need to go to bed. Private Party and SCU take on the Bucks and Jurassic Express. The winners will go on to face each other at All Out. You could tell immediately as soon as the Bucks come out, something's not right. They're pissed, rightfully so, because Hangman fucking cost them the match last week.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even do their pose. They were very aggressive. Like, all of the men in the match, fucking beautiful. It was probably one of my favorite 8-man tag matches they've done, and they've done a lot.
Yeah.
Like, this was probably my favorite one. Like, everything seemed to just fit perfectly. Like, little hints and storytelling. Matt Jackson ends up super kicking Jungle Boy by accident. We assume, we think. Something I want to bring up before I finish the match. Was everyone in this match technically a babyface?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
SCU
you're right.
and Private Party, yeah.
Yeah.
Babyface versus babyface isn't really that bad, or isn't that awkward as heel versus heel, though.
Really? You think so? Because I feel exactly the opposite about that.
No, because like with face versus face, you can always pull like the respect angle. You have a good match, they shake hands, the crowd eats it up because they like all the participants. But when you have like heel versus heel with people, like with two people or teams that people really don't like, you run the risk of people tuning them out because they don't like them. You know, so that was the cool thing about SummerSlam or Payback's match with Sasha and Bayley taking on Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
Oh yeah.
It was all heels, but Nia Jax and Shayna kind of ramped up the entertainment side of things during the match and kind of became face.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that like at that point, at the very least, like Sasha and Bayley are like, you know, mega heels.
But
Nobody
people
wants
love them
to have-
anyways. People stan
Sasha
Banks and then say they want Bayley in shorts or something. I don't fucking know.
Twitter's a weird place. We're not even gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But what storytelling wise, like Sasha and Bayley are supposed to be the biggest heels in the world. So like even a lesser heel is a baby face against them. You know what I'm saying? So like it works in that way because you just don't want them to have their championships anymore. Anyway, enough about fucking WWE.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, damn it, that's my fault. That's my bad, you guys. That's my bad.
It happens. It happens.
Nah,
I mean, it's all good. But I just wanted to like reiterate and like make sure I wasn't like I missed something where like someone turned and I wasn't aware.
I mean, I think that they're kind of maybe teasing at the Bucks turning a little bit. The stuff that you were saying, like with their entrance and all that shit. But that's the closest thing I think to a heel, like in that match, honestly, which isn't very close at all, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you gonna go ahead?
I had a question. Someone brought this up on Discord, and you know, I kind of wrote them off like they were complaining, but they did kind of have a good question. I thought because they were wondering what the story was here, and I told them I was like, well, you know, All Out's kind of like the second largest AEW pay-per-view of the year. This is the whole story here is to get booked. You know, that's the thing. Is it's not a rivalry. It's just to get booked on a impactful pay-per-view. Do you think that's a good enough story, though, however, to be included on All Out? Just have a match to get on the show to have an exhibition match. You know? Does that warrant second largest AEW pay-per-view of the year exhibition match?
Here's the thing, is that maybe? I don't know. Like, Because the feeling that I'm getting from this is the winner of this match, the Jurassic Express Young Bucks match at All Out, is probably gonna challenge whoever wins, the for the tag team championships. My guess is gonna be FTR, So I think that's where the stakes are gonna be. That it's implied. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much and I'm being an AEW mark, but that's the way that I looked at it.
What about you, Katie? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't. I mean, yeah, you get to have a one-on-one with the people you were essentially tagging with tonight, but I wouldn't say it deems a spot on like the main card. If anything, just throw it on the buy-in.
And damn, that would be really good for the buy-in too.
It would.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised.
They do the battle royal on the buy-in though. That's the thing. Like that's traditionally what goes on that.
Well, maybe they're doing that as well, but they revealed what match is going to be on the buy-in tonight. I don't know. Did you catch that?
If I saw it, I didn't write it down, so I forgot.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll get to it, Kevin. Don't worry.
Well, no, I didn't want to, ruin it. I was just saying that, like.
No, I mean, from when they were announcing matches, it didn't seem like the Battle Royal. I almost said Royal is going to be on the buy-in, which it typically is. So I'm very confused as to why it's not. I don't know. I don't work for AEW. I don't book the fucking show. But the end of the match, basically, we get the BTE trigger. 1, 2, 3. Young Bucks leave the ring. They don't even want to share the ring with Jurassic Express anymore, and they leave through the heel tunnel.
Yep.
Further symbolize the heel tunnel.
Is that the one on the left?
Yes.
Okay, so face. So, yeah. You know what? I've never realized it is a face heel dynamic. I just thought it was random.
Nah.
No shit. Heel tunnel, face tunnel. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They did that like when they started
watch wrestling for a living. Fuck, man.
Well, at least I noticed they started doing that when they started having the wrestlers in the crowd, because it was heels on the one side and faces on the other, and they always came out.
See, I didn't notice that. I just noticed the tunnels. I noticed like heels on one side, baby faces on the other, like crowd wise, but I never noticed it was like on the same side as the tunnels. Wow, good job, Kevin.
Hey man, once in a while, but I appreciate it.
Jesus. So after that, we get randomly Hager going to Orange Cassidy and is like, listen, Jericho wants you ringside for his match tonight. You better do it. And then that was like the end. That was just a waste of 3 minutes.
That pissed me off. Jake Hager and Orange Cassidy should have done nothing but sit in silence and just give each other passing glances. And then Hager leaves, and then the message is given, like to nobody else but them. Like, fuck that, man. Hager, the worst thing they ever did with Hager is let him start talking. His best shit was fucking being silent, man.
Stone-faced, yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear you, because like it started off really awesome, like where like Hager just kind of went in and like sat on Cassidy's leg or whatever, and then Cassidy like moved it out and put it on top of his and shit. Like, yeah, I would have liked it if they'd have just had little interactions like that, where it was just like really subtle and just like, nonverbal completely at the time.
It would have cut down 3 minutes to a minute and a half, and it would have been perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, they gotta let him talk for some fucking reason.
Yeah, man. Hager, the strong silent type, really works well with Hager. Like, it fucking does, man. The same thing when on the Stadium Stampede match, when he was just sitting in the bar next to fucking Hangman Page, and they were having a drink. Like, that shit was intriguing. He looks fucking awesome. It's just something about him when he talks, man. It's like, it's almost like he's got like this hint of like leftover like frat boy douchebag.
Yeah, exactly.
That just comes to air. Like, it's not nearly as strong as say like, fucking Mojo Rawley over on WWE or something, but they're just, the mystique of Hager is really good when he's silent, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, yeah. Speaking of the Stampede match, like that spot with him and Hangman was probably my second favorite spot in that match, next to the Matt Hardy Pride and Powerful stuff, because that
going
was,
through the transformations.
pool.
that was so dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Genius.
bars spot was really good.
Fucking genius. Then FDR cuts a promo. I don't know. I missed it. I left the room. I didn't care. I forgot. And then I came back and I caught the end of their promo. But then Kenny's in the ring doing an interview, basically saying about Hangman costing the Bucks last week. We live, we learn, we move on, which I guess, but not really. When your supposed best friend screws over your other best friends for a tag match because you're fucking scared to face them, nah, that's pussy shit. Pussy shit Paige.
Pussy shit Paige. Wow.
Just saying.
You almost ripped off
I
Private
couldn't remember.
Party with Pussy Pants.
Pussy
Paige.
Pants. Damn it.
Yeah,
I was
Pussy
so
Pants
close.
Paige.
Damn it.
Being the elite, Kevin, you got to start watching it, man.
You gotta watch it, Kevin.
Yeah.
We tell you every time you have to watch it.
Which, speaking of which, going back, now that Omega's kind of relevant here, you catch the end of Being the Elite this week?
Yes.
Fucking dope, man.
If it's just a tease and it doesn't happen, I'm pissed.
Oh, dude, it's happening this weekend.
Well,
It's
okay.
gotta fucking happen.
Oh, you have to watch it, Kevin.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you, Kevin.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
I guess I'll find out Saturday.
Or you can just literally skip to the end of a 20-minute video and watch the last 30
Nope,
seconds.
I'm not watching it despite you fools.
I actually went to clip it earlier to send you guys, but my phone battery was low, so I couldn't actually screen record while my battery was low. Nothing. It's just
that sucks.
They ended the episode with, because the theme is Hangman Page is out of the Elite, and so it ends like on a sad note. Hangman, and kind of like shows how it's kind of like distressed, the Elite. They're all feeling the bummer because, you know, a breakup sucks for everybody. And it shows Omega like hop in a car, and then it shows like Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson talking to their kids, all sad and bullshit, and fucking Hangman looking in the broken mirror. But then it goes to black, and then it cuts back to Omega in the car, but he's got his aviator sunglasses on, and it's just the rear view mirror. And it's in reference, if you watch New Japan, it's in reference to the cleaner, Kenny.
Okay. Well, I mean, the
yeah,
review mirror thing is like, obviously, like it's kind of, that's metaphor for, you know, leaving something behind anyway. So
the cinematography was nice. You know, they have good moments, man. Like Being the Elite, they do some stuff good on there. Some other stuff, But then again, it's got to be hard without all that traveling. You can't do any travel montages anymore.
I know. So sad.
Yeah.
But now that we took a turn.
Sorry, guys.
No, it was needed. Because, I mean, Kenny's basically a dick now. He left Hangman in the middle of the ring. But FTR and Tully come out with a cooler trying to say, oh, Kenny, we don't hate you, which is clearly a lie. Then Kenny said, well, fuck you guys. I'll fight you now. He calls them dickheads. They kind of bleeped it. Not really, though.
Yeah, the censors were bad.
They were so bad. They just shit was said so many times. Kenny called FTR dickheads. I mean, I'm about it, so I didn't care.
I thought I
was
heard
funny.
fucking oh god, why am I forgetting his name? See, this is what I need. The stream. We'll get to it later. It's actually a segment later on. I'll try to remember it by then. But sorry, that was fucking stupid of me.
Yeah. No, but it was funny because like they would miss like what they were trying to censor and then censor like 5 minutes of like the next thing the dude said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Hangman ends up coming out and FTR saying, we didn't get inside your head. You're in your own head. You were scared. Blah, blah, blah. FTR leaves after they drop the titles in front of Hangman. Hangman goes to give Kenny his title, and Kenny's not even in the ring. Kenny walks away, leaving Hangman alone for the second week in a row.
Well, I think the overall arcing thing here that they drove home was that Hangman is insecure. he's always been insecure. They said, we've known this man his whole career, where you've been working with him for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And like he's insecure, he's got this ego and shit. And Hangman, I don't know if he's wearing eye makeup or what, dude. He looked like he hadn't been sleeping. He did look distraught. He looked like fucking on the verge of goddamn tears, man.
Mm-hmm.
How fucked up he is right now. Which, like I said, this is kind of like what I said when they started the whole cool drinking shit. I was like, dude, the only direction this can go is a sad depiction of alcoholism. You can't glorify it forever. You know what I mean? And so now he does kind of seem like a sad drunk.
And to speak to that, there was that spot that one of the Bucks, I can't remember the dude in the front row, obviously, hey man, drink my beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Up and dumps the beer on top of him.
Dude, I knew that was a plan. I'm like, dude, there's no way in the COVID era that any wrestler's going to go ahead and drink someone else's fucking beer.
Well, not only that, I mean, it didn't even look like they were letting fans come down that close. So he had to have been like affiliated, obviously, with AEW. Even if he wasn't a wrestler,
In some way, shape, or form, he was definitely with AEW. That was a cool spot, though. It also just helped indicate that the Bucks are probably going to turn heel. And then it's just going to be everyone in AEW is going to be heel, but that's fine.
Yeah, it really does seem that, doesn't it?
We talked about it a few weeks ago.
It does seem like fucking Hangman's going to turn heel, Kenny's going to turn heel, Buck's going to like.
You know what?
Cody Rhodes is going to come back and be like, "What the fuck, everybody?"
No, you know what though? The thing for me with Hangman is like I felt genuine like sympathy for him tonight. You know what I'm saying? So like I could see. Well, fuck you. You're an unfeeling dickhead, and you don't matter. No, I could see a really cool redemption story for Hangman and having him be like a really over baby face, so I could totally see that happening,
I don't think that's what's going to happen. Also, you can't fall for Hangman's sadness. It's a fucking facade. He's the reason he cost his best friends a chance at the tag titles, and you're going to feel bad for this man?
I mean, listen. Yeah. First of all,
That's a compelling argument, Kevin. I redact what I said earlier.
There you go. We can move on now. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, what I'm saying is that like, no, of course, right now, no, the dude looks like a total slimeball piece of shit. And that's what most drug addicts and alcoholics are for a time in their life. It's slimeball pieces of shit. But that doesn't mean they always are. And what I'm saying is this could be like a slow burn, like Adam Page hits rock bottom and then goes, I need my elite brothers for help. And then they help him out of rock bottom. I don't think that's going to happen overnight.
No,
but
you need like a year of storytelling to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean it can't happen. You guys are acting like I'm a fucking idiot or something. Like,
well,
Kevin.
What?
Moving on. What happened next?
I was expecting you to like kick him, mute him, something. No, just nothing. There was nothing happening. Next was Jericho gives a short interview before his match, basically saying he helped get Cassidy to the main event level, whatever, and how Joey Janela is going to be a sacrifice, which leads right into Joey Janela versus Chris Jericho. Orange Cassidy does come out, sits ringside. Not surprising that Jericho controls them 99% of this match. Janela gets a little offense. Jericho hits a beautiful code breaker, I will say, and then goes right into the Walls of Jericho, which they're now calling the Walls of Jericho again, which...
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was weird. I'm into it, but yeah, it was weird.
What were they calling it beforehand?
The Lion Tamer?
Yeah, the Lion Tamer.
Well, the Walls of Jericho and the Lion Tamer are two different moves.
I know, but they were calling it the Lion Tamer for some fucking reason.
I thought it was the same move.
The Lion Tamer's...
Oh, go ahead, Katie. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was going to say it's when he runs to the ropes, jumps off, and backflips, lands on
No,
him.
that's the Lion Salt.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Lion Tamer in the code, and not the code breaker, Jesus Christ. The Walls of Jericho and the Lion Tamer are very close. Lion Tamer puts pressure on the neck and upper back, where the code breaker more resembles a traditional Boston Crab, and it's hitting the lower back.
So it's just the difference of the angle, basically.
The difference of the angle. The line, an easy sell, like an easy tell for the Lion Tamer is Jericho would often put his knee in the back of the guy's neck while he's putting it in. It's fucking vicious, dude. The Lion Tamer looks painful as fuck, man.
All right.
Yeah, and it's in my opinion, it's better. Like it is just more brutal. But I mean, it looks so bad that I'm not surprised they just go with the Walls of Jericho because that looks way safer.
Yeah, I'm glad he wasn't doing that when I was a kid because my brother would have broke my back in half doing that shit.
Oh, dude, I can't tell you how many times I thought my back was going to break being put into sharpshooters when I was a kid. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Figure 4 man will fuck your knee up, bro.
Also,
that's probably why I got knee issues now. I'm going to fight my brother.
Figure 4, man. It's a knee bar. That's a legitimate MMA. I mean, no one in MMA would do it the way they do it, but where the pressure goes, that'll fuck you
Legit.
up.
So Jericho taps Janela. They start. He starts beating him up. He busts him open by exposing the turnbuckle. Smears his blood on his tank top because he's wearing an Orange Cassidy tank top, which very good symbolism. I will give them that. Then Hager.
That fucking was really.
That was dope. That was really dope.
It's smart. They're smart people. When they do subtle shit like that, it's real good.
Oh, you know that's Jericho. That Jericho
100%
is such
Jericho.
a fucking mind for this shit.
The genius.
He is.
Cassie ends up coming into the ring. Hager and Jericho beat him down. Sonny Kiss, who didn't come out and save her partner, came out and saved fucking Cassidy. But it's fine. Whatever.
No, I remember like literally saying that out loud. Like when Jericho or Hager was beating up Janela, I was like, "Where the fuck is Sonny Kiss?"
I'm telling you,
I was like,
they're eating fucking catering, and there's no TV monitors. They're just not fucking. They're just chowing down on some chicken wings, and someone comes running. It's like Sonny Kiss. Janela just got his ass beat, and Sonny Kiss just happens to be like super late at that point.
It happens. It's fine.
Man.
I mean. As long as Sonny Kiss was using blue cheese and not ranch with her wings, it's fine.
You shut your mouth immediately.
Hashtag Bill's Mafia. Yo, that's a Buffalo thing. Get the fuck out of my life if you use ranch.
Look, I like a very light amount, like blue cheese crumbles on like my buffalo shrimp, but like the dip, blue cheese dip. Oh God, no, fuck that, man.
All
blue
day.
cheese is fucking gross.
It is disgusting.
You guys,
you know what, Kevin? Fuck you.
Mute Smack Draw podcast with that kind of shit.
Just mute the
Fucking,
show. Kevin White.
They would tear you apart on the Buffalo Bills message boards with your shitty condiment opinions.
Well, good thing I don't fucking go on the Buffalo Bills boards then.
Yeah.
Could imagine if you did.
Tommy Streamer brings up a good point. At least AEW doesn't hit the person's music ahead of time. Like that,
right?
I do like that touch. I do like that fucking touch about like the music not playing in all instances. Granted, Darby Allin's hit tonight, it did work for him, but that's a good touch.
Yeah, that all was a shit show. We'll get to that.
Standing streamer. Diggs is going to be the best receiver in the AFC, hands down. There you go. Moving on.
I don't know
Stephon Diggs, he's the new receiver on the Buffalo Bills. It's going to make your Patriots cry. It's no big deal, Kyle. Don't worry about it.
Okay, wide right, bro.
All right, Jesus Christ. All right. Anyways, so we get a cool
Deflategate, bro.
Hey, shut up. Shut up, Kevin.
Yeah, we have a podcast to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast, Kevin?
I don't know.
I like that I'm only blaming Kevin.
Can someone clip how many times I've apologized on this show by the end of it?
I apologize a lot.
I have apologized a lot tonight.
I thought you were about to be like, sorry for apologizing so much.
No. I'll find something else to apologize for later, though.
Okay. Well, that's good. We get a very cool hype package, I guess, video package for Matt Hardy versus Amy Guevara, which is like a broken rules match at All Out.
Yeah.
There must be a winner. I thought about this too, but then I remembered it is essentially a falls count anywhere match.
Oh.
No DQ,
Yeah.
can't toss it out. The same thing was with the first, the Ultimate Deletion, the original match with Jeff Hardy. He put it the same way. Like, there has to be a winner, no matter what.
Yeah. And if Matt loses, then he leaves AEW for good.
When did that become a stipulation?
Tonight, I think.
I think whenever they announced it was a broken rules match, I think when it was on Twitter, I think I saw it on Twitter.
Okay.
Well, they were putting it over on commentary about Matt Hardy leaving if he loses.
Yeah.
I heard him say it like several times.
Matt Hardy going back to WWE?
Never.
Just bouncing back.
No way. You hear, like, him and his wife were like not happy about the Jeff
I'd
Hardy.
rather not ever have to hear anything about Revy. As much as I love Matt,
I don't know anything about his wife. All I know
Dude,
is that
Revy
they were
fucking annoying, bro.
okay.
She's something.
Oh my god.
That's putting it nicely.
I mean, she supports her man. I mean, I'll give her that. She supports her man, and that's awesome. But god damn it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they seemed like they were not happy with the direction that Jeff Hardy's character was taking.
She's not happy with a lot of shit.
Dude. I think her and Bob would get along great because they're fucking. It's very hard to get them to compliment anything.
Well, fair enough.
I
don't
fucking
know.
love Bob though. I do love Bob. I say that out of love.
Yeah.
Where the fuck were we?
The point I'm
Oh.
making is I don't think Matt Hardy's going back to WWE.
He needs to win, especially after that shitty ass main event last week. He has to win. Has to.
I would think so.
I would assume so.
I don't really want him to leave. You know, I mean, I love Sammy Guevara, and like, I want Sammy Guevara to get over because he's a young talent. But I don't want. I think Matt Hardy still has something to give to AEW at this point. You know.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I do too, man. I feel bad for him that he didn't get that the crowd.
Yeah.
For the comeback, dude, he was supposed to be one of the biggest fucking reveals.
I was supposed
show.
to go to that goddamn show, and then
Feel
COVID
bad.
my shit up. So
Same thing for Edge, man.
yeah.
I bet you. I mean, granted, I don't know how serious they take it, but I would think Edge wishes he got healthy just a year prior.
Well, Edge still had the crowd, remember, because it was at
Rumble.
So he still had the crowd and everything when he came out.
Yeah, but he only had the crowd for like 2 months.
No, I know it wasn't enough.
Not
it wasn't
even.
enough.
Yeah.
Not enough at all.
Considering he was only on television, what, once?
Yeah.
After the
Once or
Rumble?
twice, yeah.
Once. He got the very next episode of Raw when he came out, he got taken out with the chair shot.
Oh yeah.
And so
right.
everything
yeah.
else was pre-taped or something, you know. Fucking, he didn't get any crowd, man.
That's such
any
a
of that audience
damn
crowd.
shame.
Well, according to the standing streamer, Matt Hardy is going to be taking some time off to spend with his family, basically, and then return as broken Matt Hardy when fans return. Which that makes sense. I'd be into that, honestly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he has like 8 different personalities, so I'm guessing one of them could probably come back.
Absolutely. I mean, he's like a cat. He has at least 9 lives, right? He could go away and come back at least 9 times. So
I guess he can.
yeah.
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 Why are we so bad at transitioning? What is happening?
It's an awkward
Oh.
night, man. It's an awkward night. It's all good though. It's all good.
It's fun.
How's the chat doing? By the way, listen, let's wake up a little bit. How's the chat doing? Y'all having a good night? Hope you're having a fucking awesome night, man.
Vince is leaving. I know
Who?
you don't know who that is,
Who?
but like he's important.
Who?
Vince, you were burying me earlier, and I'm putting you over right now. I am so sorry. I no sold your side duck in the group chat. I'm gonna say that very publicly, and I love you, Vince. And Kyle is a piece of shit.
Kevin. Oh my God, Kevin, you are so funny. Bye. No, I gotta fucking, I can't do it because it messes up the goddamn format. See, now we look really funky. Okay, I gotta bring it back.
Bring back.
Yeah. Well.
God, it makes me choke on my water every time. That's weird. Oh, okay.
Kevin,
well,
Jesus Christ, God.
This is why we can't kick him off anymore, because he's gonna start doing this shit.
Fucking shit. Jesus.
Hell yeah. Anyway,
All right.
Kyle, I'm just kidding. You're not a piece of shit.
Who knows? You don't know. Maybe.
Maybe, sure, maybe you are. You're right. I don't know you that well personally. Maybe you, I don't know.
I mean, you don't seem like a piece of shit, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah. It's part of my job. You gotta be good at selling yourself. What's up next?
Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit.
That's fucking sadistic, bro. Oh man.
Next was fucking Team Taz came out. Taz saying,
by the way.
This was the battle royal, right? Where they gave us the battle royal for free.
yeah, we basically had a whole ass battle royal.
How are you gonna talk through the segment? It was just a whole bunch. Did Eddie Kingston drop an F-bomb on air?
I hope so. If he, I didn't hear it.
So much was happening during all I have note wise. This is literally what I have. Team Taz comes out. Taz says Cage. He says Cage and Ricky. I'm pretty sure, not or. I think he says both, which that physically can happen. Will win. Then Jake Roberts and Lance Archer comes out. Jake says something about squirrels and how they can't bust a nut in the ring, and that's literally all I got from that.
It was pretty funny, honestly. I liked it.
It caught me off guard, and then I stopped paying attention for a second, what he had to say. Then Eddie Kingston, Butcher and Blade, Lucha Bros come out. It's very possible Eddie dropped an F because everybody and their mother was talking at the same fucking time.
Well, no, so that's what happened. Eddie Kingston was in the middle of his promo, and I forget who it was started talking, and it was like he had to wrap it back up, and I swear, like in a moment, like I have to go back. It could just be the audio. I wasn't listening properly, but he starts his promo. Someone else interrupts him, starts talking, and then he has to take back over. And I swear he drops an F-bomb. Right on air, man. Like I got to go back and watch.
He might have. It's very possible.
I mean, Kingston seems like the type of person that would drop an F-bomb. I've seen some of his fucking stuff from other promotions, and he uses the F word just as much as I do. So
he's just as big of a loser as you.
Oh, would you believe that for a while I did try to have this show go without cussing?
Oh my God, I know. It was hard.
Can you, you remember that shit, Kevin?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Well,
I wouldn't have survived. I need this. This is my outlet.
I remember I said save F-bombs for something like very important. And then slowly, I just gave up and just put it in my vocabulary.
Well, when you first told me, you were like, try and keep it PG-13. So I did. And then I found myself saying fuck every other 2 seconds because I was like, don't say fuck, don't say fuck, don't say fuck.
Fuck.
And I just said fuck a whole bunch of times, like right now, you know? So.
And here we are now saying fuck you, Kevin, all the time.
My mind now is once we can be monetized by YouTube, that's when cussing's got to go. Once we're making money, cool. Otherwise, we can cuss all we want. It's all good.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, then everyone basically ends up coming out. People from the ringside, whatever, start coming in the ring. I can't even tell who the fuck is even in the ring. Right. Like there's at least 30 men in the ring.
It's the whole Battle Royal roster.
Is it really all of them?
Billy Gunn was the surprising one. Okay, so that's the only person that hasn't had like TV time
in a while.
Yeah, Billy Gunn. And forget whoever, but yeah, everybody else has been announced.
Okay.
Well, I guess Santana, Ortiz, and Hager, and I guess Chuck and Trent all threw their names in tonight. So I don't even know how many people that makes that have been officially announced. Yeah. I think some people were just in the ring because they said, fuck it. Okay, let's fight, and just jumped in the ring.
The chat's all fucking hashtag sellout when I told them that we're gonna stop cussing when we can make money. They're all fucking...
I won't stop cussing. Don't worry about it. I got you.
What'll end up happening is
beep.
We'll have exactly. Yep. We'll have an editor on the show by that point. Just start bleeping us. That will be a full-time job for that person. By the way,
I feel bad for that person in advance.
I hope we're making good money because they're gonna be earning a lot of it.
They're gonna have to deal with a lot of shit. So fuck.
50 grand starting off. Hell, 50 grand a year starting off to edit our show.
Just to bleep us out.
To not edit, censor.
A battle royal to hype up the battle royal. Bob, you act like WWE doesn't do this for all of their pay-per-view battle royals.
Yeah.
At least this one wasn't as cheesy as everyone was just conveniently being tossed over the top ropes. It was just a bunch of people scrapping. You know, when WWE does their impromptu battle royals, all of a sudden everyone's number one priority is to start throwing each other over the top ropes, even though it's not a match. They're just out there fighting. So,
yeah.
I mean,
there were a few top rope throws that I saw. Because, you know, you got to have that.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few, but, like, it wasn't, like Kyle was saying, it wasn't, like, the main focus. Like, Darby was choking out fucking Ricky Starks at one point.
Yeah, Darby Allin was just there to try and hurt Ricky Starks.
Good for him.
That's all he was there for.
Good for him.
Yeah. So, but that was what was cool about the segment is it wasn't, like, just... There was the bedlam and melee going on, but there were little stories like that being told too, even, you know, within this chaos, if you look close. So that was cool.
There was a lot happening.
Yeah.
Just a lot of chaos.
After the impromptu battle royal, which showed off almost the entire rest of AEW's roster, what followed? What preceded that?
Dark Order had Dark Order and then their opponents for All Out. Basically, Brody Lee was saying, you guys created this monster. Now I'm taking over AEW. Then Dustin says what Brody did to his brother. Yeah, Cody, Brandy himself, and QT is unforgivable. I think Scorpio Sky is the one who says it's 4 badasses together and they have one common goal to beat the Dark Order. Not
ain't
Cardona.
Happening, son. Ain't happening.
It's not gonna happen.
I would bet my fucking house on the Dark Order for that match. God,
Dark Order's gonna win. Dark Order will win for sure.
Dude, I love the Dark Order, man. I do. I fucking love them. I think their story role got botched, but I mean, my whole idea was like the Dark Order was that you had all of these feuds going on. Cody and Jericho and all of these big feuds going on while the Dark Order was just like quietly amassing their numbers and doing the shit and almost like, you know, like a fucking campfire that's left unattended. You know? And it was just like you have the whole show just ignoring them, but eventually the Dark Order was intended to grow and just take over AEW. That was my mind, was that they would be the first faction that heels and faces would need to align to check and put in its place. And I hope that's what the Dark Order still becomes. They obviously had a hiccup once they, you know, had to go with their third choice for the Exalted One. Well, but even in Brody Lee's promo, he did kind of word it like that. That they're growing to a point where you just can't do anything about them. I fucking love him, dude. I do. And I love Silver, bro. Like, it's John Silver, right?
Yeah.
God damn it, I love John Silver. Listen,
I love that man so much.
If you want to become a fan of anybody in a heartbeat, watch Being the Elite solely for John Silver. John Silver is the funniest fucking person I have ever goddamn seen, dude. Oh my god, I love John Silver. I don't know how you would use him. He's perfect on YouTube. He's terrible for a pro wrestler. But he's really good. He's really good with his partner. They are really good. But oh my god, man! Like John Silver is just the fucking best. I can't say it enough, man.
So funny.
No, but yo, I hear you, man. I do. I feel like the Dark Order is totally taking over AEW. They're only growing in numbers. I mean, they have like big names in their ranks now too. I mean, think about it. You know, now they have Cole Cabana. Anna Jay is completely bought in. Obviously, Stu Grayson and Evil Uno, Brody Lee.
Looks
like, yeah, that's who I was just gonna say. It looks like she's gonna join. You know, so and then all the other guys, you know. So there's a lot of people in the Dark Order.
Imagine when they
right
pull
now.
fucking Hangman Page on Saturday.
Oh,
It could happen.
It could happen.
Imagine?
I could see that. Yeah,
Stop it.
Hangman, look, man.
Well, he's a lost guy right now. Maybe
FTR betrays him. Young Bucks outcast him. Kenny turns on him when he becomes the cleaner. But who's there for him? Fucking
His booze. His booze.
The Dark Order, man.
Not the Dark Order.
No,
you
but
can
for
add
real,
alcohol to Kool-Aid. I'm telling you right now.
No, but those are the two options for the story for him, really, honestly. I mean, where else does it go? He's a guy with no direction right now, you know?
You think he'd wear a mask?
No.
Hell no, right?
No, he won't. No.
No, that would be a mistake if they put
Why are we talking about this? It's not going to happen.
Man.
Y'all with your negativity. How dare
Everyone
you?
wants Paige to go to the Four Horsemen. This faction that will obviously not happen. They're not going to make a Four Horsemen.
Oh, would you knock it
off?
off?
Here I am. I want Paige to be fucking Dark Order, man. That's my thing.
Yeah. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Look, man, I'm just saying. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great for the Dark Order.
Well,
the Dark Order, but I don't know that it would be great for Paige.
I mean, yeah, I love the Dark Order. I love them more so.
God damn it!
What the fuck just happened?
I kicked the table, therefore knocking my camera off of my computer.
I watched the camera like fall.
Sorry.
Anyway, while you set yourself back up, I'll continue. Like you guys brought up a good point about like Dark Order being like, listen, we're here to basically fuck shit up. In the rest of the promos between the four guys who are facing them, there you go, he's back. There you go, Kevin. Matt Cardona, who I literally keep forgetting about, says, oh, Brody, you have a chip on your shoulder. I don't fucking work here, so obviously he has nothing to lose. So I thought that was cool that they brought that in. Like, Matt Cardona doesn't work for AEW.
So
he's just there.
Chance that we won't have to deal with Zack Ryder much longer? Does anyone care?
No.
Does anyone care that Zack Ryder is in AEW? That is the first one where I was like, okay, guys, settle down on signing fucking WWE guys. Like, I tried to avoid that fucking milestone. Dude, who cares about Matt Cardona? Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry, but fucking...
Here's the thing, man. I don't care either way. I mean, if it ends up working, then that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I hear the criticism and the nepotism arguments and all that sort of thing. But like, the guy's been there for 2 seconds. He hasn't even done anything. Who fucking knows? He could be money as a motherfucker, you know?
Just put him on AEW Dark and just call it a day.
Jesus Christ, you're the worst.
Just... Fucking, you can go from main event to AEW Dark. All right, no offense to anyone that is on Dark. Apparently, do some cool shit over there, but still. I'm sorry, Katie. This is your show. What's up?
This is going great. Before I even continue, every time the three of us fucking do a podcast, it goes off the rails.
That's why it's good. That's why it's
Remember
fun.
when
This
Rob
is the
was on here?
Oh my god!
Don't even fucking bring it up. That was the worst day of my life. This is the unholy trinity of SmackDown podcast.
The worst part is Rob totally encourages all my bullshit too. Like, he completely does.
All right.
Anyway.
Next, probably the best, JR won't say it, I'll fucking say it, the best women's match AEW has had, Thunder Rosa taking on Serena Deeb, who people probably don't remember. She was in the Straight Edge Society with CM Punk.
That's who that was?
Oh, no shit, I didn't know that.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. She's a
No, that was a
badass.
hell of a match too. Holy shit.
It had my attention the entire time. Even when they did the fucking picture-in-picture, I was still focused on the match because it was such good wrestling. It was like the best wrestling two women who aren't even fucking signed to AEW have displayed on the show. It was fucking beautiful.
That was
great,
good. Really
great
good.
wrestling overall. And then Thunder Rosa hits her finisher, which is the Thunder Driver for the win. Basically saying Sheeta better watch her back because Thunder Rosa's coming for the title. And it's going to be the coolest match, my opinion, for All Out. And I'm fucking excited.
Oh, yeah. No, the thing was, too, is that I totally thought this was going to be like a squash match, you know, because I never heard of that other girl before. And then, Jesus Christ, was I pleasantly surprised. That was so good. Like, I mean, I'm most excited for either that match or the MJF Moxley match now. Those, Sheeta's in trouble. It feels like.
Standing Streamer says that, she was a WWE cutter when she was in Straight Edge Society because she was photographed in a bar drinking. Gotta keep it kayfabe. That's a fucking terrible way to lose your job.
That's harsh.
Yeah. They brought her back for one of the Mae Young Classics, too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
yeah, so when they said it was versus Serena Deeb, I was like, bet. She has like 15 years ring experience. She's more experienced than Thunder Rosa. Literally one of the coolest fucking matches ever. So I was hyped. That's all that matters.
Not bad, man. Not bad. Little steps for AEW.
Literally baby steps.
Yeah, it really.
Hey, it's a step in the right direction, though. You know, I mean, that was probably, as far as wrestling and in-ring stuff goes tonight, the best of the evening. You know, I would say, and I'm excited that Thunder Rosa could possibly join AEW, and I'm sorry that I already forgot her name. But
Serena Deeb.
There you go, Serena Deeb. I'm excited that she could be like a regular too, because like that was it was just really good, and they could be assets to a depleted roster right now, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about, I think it was the episode with Rob where I talked about the women's division. I said my piece about it. I'm not gonna go on another tangent, but it was a beautiful tangent. I've watched it back. I'm very proud of how I've worded everything. I will say that.
It was a fun episode, by the way.
That episode, I think, gave me a nervous breakdown. It might have. I'm not sure. It's all a blur. I don't remember most of it, to be fair. I think I blocked it from memory.
Most of us. Imagine the only one that probably remembers that episode is probably Kevin.
I remember. Kinda.
Anyways.
Mox gives a short promo saying like all this distraction shit like with the campaign and stuff goes away once the bell rings. He says it's basically a trial by fire. Asks MJF, are you ready to kill or be killed? Which I thought was fucking cool. And then I love that he said, on top of this year being shitty, we don't need MJF's dumbass being the champion. So, fuck you, Kevin.
Gotta disagree.
You're probably the only person who
MJF
disagrees.
as world champ this early.
I wanted him yesterday as world champ.
I don't know. Like, see, in my mind, I want to see Mox in the cleaner Kenny. Yes. That's where I see this go.
That doesn't mean that we can't get
through MJF, and then cleaner Kenny is the one to get that belt off of Moxley. The only thing I really wish, and I know this is too much. God, I wish AEW could do something with New Japan to get Kenny Omega's fucking entrance theme from New Japan, because that is one of the best fucking entrances I've ever heard. Like entrance music, it really is so good. I wish AEW could somehow acquire the rights to that shit, because that is fucking, oh god, it's so good. But that's how I see the title. So that's why I'm not ready. I want MJF to win it after a while. Once Jungle Boy is ready for a title program. And then you could have those guys feud. You know, that's kind of when I see them, because I think those guys are fucking awesome competitors for each other.
Yeah. No. I hear you there. I want to see MJF have a really good one-on-one feud with Jungle Boy as well. I think that would be super dope. But I really don't have a problem with him putting the belt on MJF right now. And well, you're dumb. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Dude, y'all are going duos very soon.
Don't fucking remind me.
Yes.
No, but
we got like one more show together, us three, and then it's the fucking Katie and Kevin show.
It's gonna be lit. It's
so good.
But no, man, I don't feel like it's too early at all. I mean, I hear you, and I'm a Moxley fan. I really am. I mean, that's like some of my favorite kind of characters, like the anti-hero badass like that, So don't get me wrong, but like MJF is just so beautiful to me in the wrestling world. Like, I fucking love kayfabe, and his commitment to kayfabe is beyond anybody's right now, and I love it. And it's awesome, and it makes me laugh. And plus, he can bring it in the ring. Plus, he was built up in AEW's own system. Yeah,
you're still going by that, right, Kev?
Yeah, it's like logical and it makes sense, So
he's a AEW homegrown. Fuck anybody that actually remembers MLW.
Well, I didn't mean it as a homegrown necessarily, because I hear you with the MLW stuff. I didn't watch it.
Technically, AEW has no homegrown.
Well, of course not. But what I mean is that like everybody bags on AEW for using the ranking system and wins and losses don't matter, blah, 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 blah. In this case, it does. In this case, it does. He's never fucking lost. And they kind of like, he was the one that brought that to the attention in that promo a couple, weeks ago or a month ago or whatever. So like, I'm eating this shit up because it's just like, it's like self-aware fucking, criticisms like that in a funny way that makes sense in kayfabe as well as, in a shoot, and give the belt to MJF because we deserve better.
Are you done?
You fucking campaign manager? You shill? Is that you in the hallway with him every fucking week?
He's got me on speed dial, if that's what you mean. Don't be fucking jelly, bitch.
I can picture Kevin with goddamn little garden signs. Like, fucking in front of his house right now, man.
Yep. MJF 2020, baby.
Oh my god. You went on a fucking 5-minute rant. I literally was sitting here just like...
No, you looked really pissed off at me, frankly. So.
Listen, you went on a fucking rant for no reason. We get it. You love MJF. You're obsessed with this man. I understand, Kevin. You went on a fucking tangent for no reason. Kyle, why are you doing this to me?
Oh my god.
There's always a reason for my tangents. I mean, maybe...
Kevin's the gum guy. Holy shit. Kevin, you are the gum guy, right?
No, I don't know what that means.
You'll hold MJF's gum.
No, I'm not that far, but...
Never mind, I was going to say something, but I know what his response is, so I'll just...
No, there's a really funny video of Excalibur and Taz on AEW Dark, and Excalibur rips the shit out of Taz, making Taz believe that... Billy Gunn's kid started out as the gum guy holding MJF's gum and is now like a pro wrestler, and it's hilarious, man. But anyways, it's besides.
I didn't know
point.
that.
It's besides the point.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done verbally filleting MJF. It's okay.
Because we still have the main event, but like we're not there yet.
Katie, don't worry, Maddie's in the chat. Like she feels your pain, man.
Thank you, Maddie. I literally haven't even looked at the chat. I'm not doing a very good job with the chat today.
I mean, fair enough. That maybe that was just a little foreplay because I forgot about the end. So, I'll get ready though. I'll go prepare. I'll be back. Just kidding.
Man.
I'm not going anywhere.
Is it any surprise? This is one of our longer podcasts. Katie, what happened next?
I think I'm gonna have a breakdown.
You're good.
Shut your fucking mouth, Kevin.
You should smile more.
Holy shit, this is...
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
Nina wasn't smiling. It pissed me off.
we're done. Enough of you. Enough of your shit, Kevin. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. Big Swole has an interview because she won her handicap match last week.
I'm sorry.
I was look at the camera and he's fucking dying.
All right, there you go. I muted him for the time being. Get your composure back.
Thank you. I gotta fucking breathe.
You don't have the power to mute me, bitch.
God damn it! I thought I muted you.
You did mute me, and I unmuted me. Anyway, I'm done.
Anyways.
For now, anyway. I can't make any promises.
I can't get it back.
Big Swole interview.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Big Swole had an interview with Tony Schiavone because she won her handicap match last week, basically saying she's going to show up at Britt's work. They're going to have a tooth and nail match on the buy-in, which, okay, sure, that's the build to a multiple month-long feud. A match on the buy-in, a tooth and nail match, stupid. Anyways.
Tooth and nail, what is that, by the way?
Yeah, what does that even fucking mean?
I mean, the tooth part I understand because she said she's going to show up to the dentist office where Britt works. I don't understand the nail part. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
Right. Like I said, they have a lot of weird matches. All out.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, like this match has been built pretty much for since Britt Baker has been injured.
So 3 months, give or take.
And now it's just a buy-in match. Like what?
I am surprised that Britt Baker. It does seem quick, like how quickly she healed, but
maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Is they're just like, all right, we'll take it easy, Britt Baker. We want to get you back in the ring, but we don't want you to have a crazy match. So maybe it's just maybe it's something like that where they're just trying to ease her back in. I don't know, but I thought this was head scratching to me because this has got to be one of the most anticipated matches in AEW, maybe in their history, which isn't that long, but it's definitely highly anticipated. So it blew my mind.
Should it be a squash?
No.
No,
No.
Well, after the beatdown Britt fucking gave her today, it's not gonna. As much as I think it'll be Big Swole will dominate 90% of the match, Britt's gonna do some shady fucking offense.
By the way, how cheesy was that sell of Reba as a pizza delivery girl?
Did you mean to say cheesy as the pun? Because pizza?
Oh, shit. I'm proud of that. I didn't even mean to do that.
Dad jokes.
Fucking,
Dad jokes.
Dude, that's just natural. That's what comes with the territory.
I hear you.
Who has ever ordered a pizza and they're like, oh, tasty, tasty pizza? Just
what
the fuck was that, man?
Tony was like, I didn't fucking order pizza. And Swole's like, it's fucking Reba. What do you mean?
It's so stupid ass shit,
It was
man.
so dumb. But they Britt hits her with her crutch from in the back. They shove her face in the pizza, which is just disrespectful to Swole and the pizza. Disrespectful all around.
That was a perfectly good pizza. I'm pissed off.
Perfectly good pizza.
Lover.
And then Britt puts the lockjaw on her, has it in for 3 minutes solid, and continues to smear pizza in her face.
Hey, can we once again state how awesome it is that a dentist has the mandible claw as a finisher?
I love it.
It's fucking terrific, man. I'm sorry. That's always going to be good. Also, shout out to Britt Baker still practicing hygiene, using the mask as a glove while she was doing to Swole too. I caught that.
Before, wasn't she pulling out a glove or something?
Yep.
Anyway,
at one point she asked the ref. She was like, "Give me your glove." She had I don't remember who she was facing. But she had them ready for the lockjaw, and she was like, "Give me your glove." And she took the ref's glove and put the lockjaw on. She's a fucking genius.
Yeah,
terrific, man.
The other thing about the mandible claws. I like that they kind of took it a step further with a lockjaw and gave it like a medical justification, which totally makes sense with the dentist gimmick, which is real. Like, it's just little things like that I appreciate,
Yeah.
Tell me what.
Thanks for no selling it, you bunch of bitches.
Sorry, I literally just looked in the chat and just saw #smile and I got a little triggered. So
I'm sorry.
One time I looked at the chat.
I didn't want to bring it up, man. They were pointing out that I'm getting drunk, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to try and.
I saw you pounding on the wine, Kyle. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh,
I'm jealous. I wish I wasn't
hosting.
hosting.
The first glass was rough. The second two was fucking easy as shit.
With 3. I saw 2. I'm clearly just not paying attention.
I don't give a shit. Get shit faced.
Oh no, I'm out of wine. Hey, this is as drunk as I get.
That's disappointing.
Yeah,
can't wait until we just have it. Can we just have like a drunk podcast?
Dude, Tuesday.
Yes.
Next Tuesday, by the way. We'll talk about more after the show.
After
the show. Yes.
Well, fuck you, Kevin.
I don't need to drink to be fucking crazy though. It's in my name.
Kevin's great, man. Kevin, you're over a year sober now, right?
Not quite a year. Almost a year.
Oh, wow.
On the 9th. It will be
September 9th?
Yeah.
That's next.
Fucking terrific. Awesome job, man.
Also my son's birthday, by the way, September 9th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
No, but it ended up that way.
I mean, that's good.
But I'm into it.
I would hope so.
I mean, I feel a lot better not boozing all the time. So there you go.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
All right, I guess I won't give you shit for like 5 minutes. At least.
Will you
Until you piss me
smile
off.
for me?
There you go. Look, he'll take advantage of that shit. You cannot. You can't.
I'm sorry.
Tell him
listen,
man.
Katie.
You can't give.
I mean this genuinely. I appreciate the love. I really do, and I'm sorry I took advantage of that.
Fuck, man. Like,
I hate everything about this.
Standing Streamer says, your kid's birthday is one of his kids' birthdays as well.
Ooh. But Katie, no, seriously, thank you.
And y'all live in New York.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
man.
Yeah.
Do like a socially distanced COVID birthday party together or something.
Yeah. Oh, you were asking where I was from after we went off the air the last time, where I grew up anyway. And it was Olean, New York, about 15 minutes from Olean, New York, a little tiny town called fucking Cuba, New York is where I'm from. Originally, that's where I grew up. So if you're from the Western
Cuba?
Yeah, Cuba, New York. Swear to God, it exists. Look it up.
I believe you.
But yeah, that's where I'm from. So
Okay.
if you're from Western New York, you may have heard of it.
Nah.
Sweet. Okay. All right. This conversation's getting a little weird.
Yeah. Anyways,
our AEW was coming up soon.
Yeah, I feel like it's oh my god, main event time crazy.
There it is.
Oh my god. So
and happy anniversary to Bob too. His anniversary is the 9th.
Who gives a shit?
It's going off the rails.
Cuban Kev. Anyway.
All right.
Cuban Kev.
I got like a Fidel Castro beard going on
Oh
too.
my
Anyway.
god, dude. Oh, lost my shirt.
Oh, lost my camera.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I
Poor
really
Katie.
did. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, Katie.
Sorry, Katie.
You're not, but it's okay.
Hashtag smile.
Don't you fucking start too.
I'm reading the fucking chat. That's all I'm doing. Okay.
Smile for a while.
Swearing at me, Kyle.
Listen, I'm just not at you. Just part of my vocabulary. Okay.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm the same way.
Okay.
I literally told my grandma today. I was like, "You can't watch my podcast because I swear too much. I'm very sorry."
Listen, no, this conversation that we're having is as silly as the main event because the main event was quite silly.
He looked. It was Mox versus Mark Sterling. I guess he has a last name. is his MJF's attorney. He looked like fucking thrift store Captain America.
He had like padding on, right?
He had like a fucking muscle suit
Yes.
underneath everything. It was literally foolish. It was a
God damn it.
Kevin, what the fuck is going on?
I just was trying to move my friggin' monitor, and my camera right now just hates me, apparently.
I feel bad anybody listening to the audio version of this show because so many of the visual cues, you just can't see them.
Yeah. That's why you got to go to YouTube.
Do you think they were taking advantage of the term smart mark? Because they kept calling him Smart Mark.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, man.
I was just laughing.
JR at one point said that his name is Mark, how fitting, or something like that. So I totally think they were taking advantage of that stuff.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It was basically just Mox being like, all right, hit me. Just moved.
Yeah.
And like, it was literally childish. And then he hits a paradigm shift, and that was the end.
The
Like,
chat compares it to when he took on James Ellsworth. That makes sense. It does make sense, kind of.
What a fun time that was.
Yeah, James Ellsworth, what a fucking run that dude had.
What a fucking piece of shit he is, but that's besides the point.
Jesus.
He has wins over AJ Styles. We'll see.
I know.
That, man.
Does he really? I didn't
He has
know
a couple
that.
wins.
He does. He's got a handful.
Yep.
Jesus.
After Mox wins, Wardlow attacks Mox. MJF comes out still with this little fucking cane walker and a neck brace. We been knew he's fine. He's a fucking pussy. Whatever. Takes off the neck brace, throws his walker, attacks Mox, hits him with the dynamite diamond ring, busts open Mox, busts him open. Second person to get busted open tonight.
Bites his face. That was a
Bites
weird
his
one.
face for no reason.
Yeah,
Smears his blood on his face, which is another theme. It's unsanitary. I'm just saying.
But very awesome.
The long, prolonged beating that he was giving Mox laid out reminded me of that scene from Fight Club, if you've seen that movie, where Edward Norton just was beating the piss out of a guy who was like already unconscious.
The Jared Leto scene. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I just wanted to destroy something beautiful or whatever.
Thank you,
he says
yes.
afterwards.
And just kept beating him, dude. I was like, that's all I could think about was just like, okay, you made your point.
Yeah, you made your point like 17 punches ago. It's fine.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but we deserve more.
Shut the fuck up, Kevin. You want to see me smile? Yeah, all right.
I mean, I'd love to, but you know.
Anyways, it ends with MJF standing on Mox's neck, holding the AEW World Heavyweight title, and that's how Dynamite goes off the air. Yay! We made it to the fucking show somehow.
I love it.
In the best,
or not Matt, excuse me.
In the best and most appropriate way it could have ended, with the new guard literally standing on the neck of the old guard with the belt. Where
Literally, MJF had to use his buff ass bodyguard and a fucking diamond ring to take down Jon Moxley. Your statement is invalid. MJF is a piece of garbage.
He's not the most likable person.
He's literally a piece of shit. Not a fan.
Win the belt.
He's not gonna win the belt.
He's gonna win that belt. I don't know what the hell I was doing there.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I don't think I want to know.
What were you trying to achieve with that?
I don't know. It's kind of fun to do. Try it out. Meow, meow, meow. But there you go.
It looked more appropriate for like a ukulele.
Yeah.
Could you mimic a ukulele when you do that?
Isn't ukuleles like way the fuck up here?
It's a tiny guitar.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what a ukulele is.
Oh, fucking hell. Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
We had a hell of a show.
Thank you for dealing with this shit with us.
We
With
deserve
me,
better.
mainly.
Christ, that was an
Hashtag
hour and a
fan.
half, man.
I kept looking at the time. I was like, how are we still going?
Oh man, no, you guys are awesome. I mean, for real, put up with us for that long. Y'all are dope. Do we have anything to plug?
Do you have anything to plug? Our Patreon?
No. I just meant coming.
Besides that,
Well, All Out show on Saturday.
All Out.
My brother's gonna be hanging for that show.
Yeah, your brother's gonna make a cameo. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Are we
So-
doing a prediction show?
We are. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
don't worry. We
Shut
got
up,
that.
Kevin.
All right. Cuban Kev.
Cuban Kev, dude. I love that the chat comes up with so many new hashtags.
I know.
Every time we do this, there was a hashtag Justice for Katie 2020.
Oh,
Okay, that made it in there.
Thank you.
Right, that was.
I don't even know who it was, but thank
It
you.
was Maddie.
Justice for
Oh,
Kate.
my girl. God bless.
We got asked when's the next episode of UWO coming out. Give it a week or two. We may have a large grab for that show. I'm like behind the scenes. We may have a big name. I'm excited. I just want to get it confirmed first. But definitely keep your ear out for the next episode of UWO. Some exciting stuff possibly around the corner. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Spoiler alert, it's me. I'm the-
Fucking no.
Jesus Christ. Hashtag Cuban Kev is a shirt. Maybe.
100%.
Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe.
Agreed.
Anyways, let's sign off and then just continue the live stream. Okay. For obviously the audio people. Jesus Christ, I feel for you guys.
I
You
feel
ain't
so
been able
bad
to
for
see
the
none
audio.
of this.
No, this is brilliant. I don't feel bad for them at all. They witnessed geniuses
They didn't.
talking some.
If it's an audio, they don't witness it. They
They
listen.
Yes.
You dumbass.
Whatever. They're using one of their five senses to absorb our intelligence, so that's good.
Y'all have a good night.
I'm gonna steal your wife.
Fuck off, Kevin.
Piece of shit.
Yes.
I'm not as big of a piece of shit.
You're getting up there.
I'm aspiring.